Didn't even have a first-round pick, and yet everybody's talking about the Broncos draft. You know that's right. The devil went down to Georgia, and then we drafted him as an outside linebacker. Yeah, our draft was fine and all, but why is the entire league colluding with the Eagles? We are going to have the greatest defense in the league this year. Shutouts every week. And our offense, well, we'll be winning those games 3-0. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little difficult to get excited for 4 picks. We didn't even have a first rounder. No first round picks? Yeah, you get used to that. You learn that it's not the size of the pick, but what you do with it that matters. Well, we could have done one of 2 things. We could have just drafted an O-lineman to shut up the fan base, even though there really weren't any available when we were picking, or we could have gone with best player available. The fan base would have learned by now. Best player available? You mean the kicker you drafted in the 3rd round? We had the best draft available. Thank you, Russell Wilson. Oh, just wait. Okay. Yeah, we had a good draft. I actually have a ton of optimism right now. I think we could win like 7 games this year. Oh, what happened, everyone? I thought the Commanders were gonna draft a quarterback. We didn't. I just hope we don't suck. Oh, what's that, NFC North? You thought that we had a bad first round? Oh, well, how about the other 6 rounds? Brad Holmes just put together a team that will make you weep in despair. Yes. This is my villain arc. Have you seen our undrafted free agents? Yes, we've had 1 draft. But what about 2nd draft? Okay. This is the new Green Bay Packers. All aboard the love train. I am so excited to see... Aaron looks happy. It's fine, I'm over it. It's all aboard the love train! Listen, I think we had a good draft, but if Nolan Smith turns out to be a great player, this fan base is never going to let the front office hear the end of it. I have a lot of feelings about the Falcons draft. I just haven't decided if it's happiness or anger yet. We got our QB, and we got a good wide receiver. I'm good. I think we actually had a solid draft this year. Now we just have to answer the little question of, are we actually going to be a good football team? I'm sorry, are there fans actually complaining about this draft? You want to go back to last year's, which was amazing, but we didn't have a quarterback. I prefer this year. Listen, we got a great defensive tackle and Ryan Jensen's identical twin in Cody Mock, so I'm content. I actually really like our draft. We made good moves, got best player available. I like it. I don't like our O-line, but I like the draft. I had been waiting for this draft for so long. And what did we get? Super athletes. Filled positions of need. Not edge rusher, but we could do that later. That was amazing. Now what? I'm not one of those guys that really looks at draft grades a day after the draft is concluded. Makes no sense. That being said, everyone loved our draft and Steelers going Super Bowl. I got everything I wanted before the draft even started, so I was good with anything. Except Antonio Brown. I will not take him. Wow, another really good draft. I know I shouldn't be too surprised, but David Gettleman, he cut me deep. LA Horned Frogs, rise up! It seems like our draft strategy this year was to draft every super athlete and also get as many 5th round picks as humanly possible. Listen, the guy can put mayonnaise in his coffee, I really don't care. Just win football games, please. Please. Let me just take a quick look at the rest of the division. Yeah, I'm not worried. Aw, it's over already? But I wasn't done showing everyone my Lombardi trophies. Oh well. We'll see you all next year for the Super Bowl parade. Okay, now we have the offense to beat the Kansas City Chiefs this season. In the playoffs. I'm being very specific here. I want to beat them in the playoffs. We had a good draft. Totally worth the tampering.